Hey guys, what is up? I am back with another reaction slash thoughts video of Milgram. Okay, I did do, yesterday was Saturday. Friday, I did do the latest video for BB Knows, and I think it was on Thursday I did like my first reaction slash thoughts video on Milgram. That video was with Jackalope and basically breaking down what the entirety of Milgram is. So it's not guilty or not guilty, but who's innocent and not innocent. And it's an interactive project by one of Deco's 27, who was also part of the Hatsune Miku group and project and stuff. And from my understanding, you guys say that he makes songs that are quite sad and depressing. And so him and probably other people are making Milgram, and it's quite sad and depressing. What y'all setting me up for, bro? Okay, so I watched it and it really broke down, and it's an interactive project, so I can also vote. I don't know if they uploaded so far the third trial, but obviously the first and second trial have already been done, so I'm still waiting for the third trial. But again, by the time that happens, well, I was gonna go with this. By then, I think they may open up where I can vote. So I probably will have to, because I went on their website a few times to see where could I vote, and I couldn't. So I think they'll open it back up again for everybody, the polls and everything for everyone, by the time the third trial. So I think currently it's closed. They did say they were going to upload starting for the third trial from the 12th, but it hasn't happened as of yet, so I don't know what's going on Milgram's end. But nonetheless, I'm going to continue going forward. So I already watched the introduction of what Milgram is. This is Milgram, and now I'm going to get into the first voice drama of the entire series. So you guys said to watch not only the music videos, but also the voice drama, because that gives you more info and lore on the entirety of Milgram. So without further ado, here is my reaction to ES voice drama, the first trial.
分かったな。ああ、そろそろ囚人どもが気づく時間でね。準備はできてるね。ミルグラム第一週開始だ。てな。
And I'm ES, I'm the guard.
どこへ？
パノプティコン。囚人どもの部屋を一望できる場所だ。
Oh.
パナプティコン。
記憶が曖昧なんだろ？道案内がてらいろいろ説明してやるよ。
ああ、頭に霞がかかっているようだ。すまない。
いいってことや。いつもそうなんだ。
大丈夫だ。仕事に支障はない。
オッケー。じゃあ行くぜ。
ああ。どうした？撫でればいいのか？
ちげえよ。あげろよとは。見やわかんだろ。
Bro, like, why are you getting offended?
疑問なんだが、一人でドアも開けられないのに、なんでそんなに偉そう？
Right.
うるせえな。開けられないのはお前の寝室だけだ。他の部屋は俺様用の小さい入り口があんだよ。誰が小さいんだこれ。
I mean, you are a jackalope. You're a rabbit. Like, the audacity.
長い通路だね。
At least he's more expressive than QB.
お
Like,
前の寝室が通路の端っこだ。この通路を挟むようにしていろんな部屋と施設があるわけ。全部説明してるとキリがねえから今日は省くけどな。
bro, can I get the info?
僕の部屋の向かいはなんだ？
俺様の部屋だな。許可なく入んじゃねえぞ。
予定はないから大丈夫。それに見たところ人間が通れる大きさの扉がない。
それもそうだ。
The fact that they let a jackalope be a guard, I'm still questioning that.
のシャワー室。向かい側が倉庫。必要な備品は大抵ここ。
囚人用。この通路は囚人も出入りするんだな。
ねえ。
What?
通行を許可する時間やらシャワーを男女別にするかどうかやら細かい生活のルールはお前が後で決めりゃいい。
僕が決めるのか。
おう。このミルグラムをどう管理運営していくのかお前に全部任せて。
Okay.
地獄にするも天国にするもお前次
So
第。
it's literally up to us to whether these prisoners have hellish time in prison or they have a good time
そういう
that they probably may not want to leave.
僕にはこの監獄を管理する義務がある。不完全な記憶の中でもそれだけは覚えている。
上出来で。
なあジャッカロープ、
なんだよ。
もっと早く歩いてくれないと踏んでしまう。
体のサイズ考えろ。人間様がウサギに合わせるよ。誰がウサギだこれ。
僕は何も言ってない。
Vex, you're a rabbit. Just accept it.
ああ、ここが食堂ね。
そういえば誰が食事を用意するんだ。僕とお前以外に管理人がいるのか。
俺様が作ってんだよ。
What?
なるほど。なるほど。
So there's nobody else that makes the meals?
の料理長でもある。和洋中何でもござるぜ。
I don't want no rabbit making my meals up. You know
フ
what?
ライパンやら包丁やら持てるのか。
ぐっと気合を入れたらモテる。
But what thumbs?
その毛とか
That's what I'm saying.
毛の生え変わり時期はすごく生える。
すごく入るのか。
So y'all that cheap that y'all couldn't hire a
この
chef?
扉を開ければミルグラムの中心部パノプティコンだ。
You making a rabbit make y'all meal?
これがパナプティコン。ドーム状になっているんだな。
おう。今俺様たちはこの丸い部屋の北側12時の位置にある扉から入ってきたことになる。
それぞれの扉が囚人の部屋か。
そういうことで、この部屋を時計に見立てると囚人番号と時刻が一致してるってわけよ。覚えやすくていいだろ。
なるほどね。
うん。まだもうちょっと時間があるね。軽く囚人どもの紹介をしといてやるよ。つっても俺様もつら
So you don't even know who the prisoners are yourself.
まず1時の位置の部屋。囚人番号1番桜井遥。ややこしい名前だが男で。
桜井遥。
ねくらそうな顔してやがったな。ま、うまいこと心開かせていろいろ聞き出してくれや。
ただその顔すら本当かはわからないのだろう。
よくわかってんじゃねえか。俺様たちを欺く議題かもしれない。
Okay. As if you ain't lying yourself, right? Humans are lying beings, but you're not lying yourself, Jackalope. Like, okay.
次、2時の位置。囚人番号2番柏木優乃。若い女だった。
Oh,
高校生くらいじゃねえかな。
高校生くらい。囚人の年齢もわから
that's
な
what
い。
I'm saying.
囚人のパーソナルなところに興味ねえからな、俺様。看守のお前が把握しとけばいい。次、3時の位置。囚人番号3番梶山風太。若くてアホそうな男だ。
Why?
俺様こいつ。
What did he do?
顔を見ただけなんだろう。
人間第一印象が9割だよ。俺様に投票権があったら迷わず有罪に。
Oh, you just judgmental. You don't even know their names, but you want to immediately call somebody looking them.
楠木、女性か。
おお、やたら美人の姉ちゃんだ。逆にこっちは無罪にするな。美しい遺伝子は残すべきだ。
Hey, you'll vote innocent for the one that looks pretty. What?
そんな欲にまみれた判断基準でいいのか。
じゃあ何を判断基準にするんだ。ただ法律に照らして裁くんだったらお前である意味がない。
So then why they in prison for that?
自身の基準で
You're not voting them based on law.
性や愛でも文句は言わねえよ。監獄内恋愛を禁止しやしねえからよ。
What?
くだらないな。次は。
今回の看守さんはウブだこと。
Still wet behind the ears, yo. You're just throwing people in prison whether they're innocent or not.
くらいかな。こいつは俺様の
Just a small be damned or anything.
色恋目線でいくと、こういうやつが集団に波乱を巻き起こしたりするんだよね。
真南、6時の位置。これで半分か。
ここは囚人番号6番椎名真昼20代前半ってとこかな。俺様的にはこれくらい。
Hey, yeah, we're not into that type of stuff. No, no, no.
ジャッカロープ、遊びじゃないんだろこの仕事は。
遊びのつもりはねえよ。この仕事の本質は人間を見ることだ。お前にもいずれわかる。囚人番号7番向原和井、おっさんだ。今回の最年長じゃねえかな。体格的にも戦闘になったらこいつがナンバーワンだろうね。
そうだ、囚人に襲われたらどうする。その
I wonder if he will have to execute.
僕の体格で抵抗できるとは思えない。
安心しな。囚人どもは俺様たち管理者への攻撃はできない。そういう仕組みになってる。
管理者へ、つまり囚人同士はそうではないと。
冴えてるじゃねえか。そういうこともあるかもしれない。お前の判決次第じゃね。さあ、次は囚人番号8番百瀬天音。聞いて驚け。なんとランドセル背負った女子小学生で。
そんな小さな子まで
A child.
人殺しだというのか。
知らねえけどよ。幼ければ純粋で無垢で善良でってのもまた問題なんだろうぜ。ガキだからって油断すんなよ。囚人どもはどいつも俺たちを食っちまう化け物の可能性があるんだぜ。だからこそ
Why is it?
それを見極めるのが看守の役。
Is this like what's that? Dead Man Wonderland?
ジャッカロープ。
へえ、分かってんなら構わねえよ。
This is that just gave me Dead Man Wonderland. Like what?
男だ。特に特徴がなくて言うことねえな。量産型って感じ。
逆に気になる。
最後が囚人番号10番譲り葉ことこ。こいつは要注意だな。見るからにただものじゃなさそうな女だった。
これで10人。
It's gonna take me a minute to remember these characters'
紹
names.
介は終わりだな。ま、あとは実際話して確かめろよ。
ジャッカロープ。
あ
そこは11時の位置。あの部屋には囚人はいないのか。他の部屋の扉よりも古い。
I bet you someone escaped
錆びついている。
at 11
外側
o'clock.
からの情
Yep,
報
yep.
ない。
あ、そこはいい。何もない。
それは何の音だ。
時間だな。囚人どもが目覚めるぞ。ついに顔を合わせってわけだ。いいか。
What do you mean to take them out?
全て殺せ。
What?
お前は看守なんだ。恐れるな。囚人どもにとっての権威と恐怖であれ。
言われるまでもないよ、ジャッカロープ。僕はミルグラムの監視だ。
Okay.
僕にはそれしかない。
Oh.
それに実は今少しだけ楽しみなんだ。ここに集められた囚人たちと出会うのが。そして
So we're just gonna have a group session with those who have harmed
お前
people
の言う通り、僕は
and then try to psychoanalyze all of them and then determine their fate from there. Even though I'm a guard and not a psychiatrist. Yeah.
許したい。許したくない。どう思うんだろう。僕は彼らを通して僕自身のことも知りたいんだ。
エース。哀れなことだ。来るぞ。
What do you mean talking about?
ああ、監視としての初仕事と行こう。ごきげんよう、囚人諸君。僕の名前は S。この監獄の監視をしている。ここは 監獄ミルグラム。お前たち10人の罪を裁くために存在する。僕がお前たちについて知っていることは少ない。知っているのはお前たち全員人殺しだということだけ。他のことはこれからゆっくり教えてもらうさ。
Oh,
改めて
I have the craziest theory, bro.
良き監獄生活を。
I have the craziest theory. Oh, it's done. Deco 27. Okay. First and foremost, to get into that theory, I have the craziest theory. I can be completely 110% wrong. But I feel like when they announced that door, the 11th o'clock door, which would have been the 11th prisoner, is actually ES. Us. I have a feeling ES was that, because think about it, right? S has no recollections of what happened. All they know is they woke up, saw Jackalope looking like QB from Magical Madoka, telling him, oh, you have a proposition. You're a prison guard and you're supposed to watch over all of these prisoners, and now you're supposed to judge and make sure everything goes right and basically psychoanalyze these prisoners based on their thought process once you go through these trials to see whether they remain innocent or now they're no longer innocent, and then you go on with further proceedings from there. You go through multiple trials with that person from there on in. And that's why Jackalope is kind of like wishy-washy, because Jackalope is giving the bare minimum information. Because this is not your stereotypical prison where the state and the government is highly involved. No, this seems like privately owned, because one, Jackalope is making the food and watching over everything. He's an animal with human intelligence, right? So something is telling me, right? I'm going on the limb. And I can be 110% wrong. But I think Jackalope, this is his way of getting back at humans, right? So he set up this whole prison and then took in people, some of the most dangerous people. I don't know, probably you guys do, but again, this is also an interactive project, so technically it's not like the story is already fully fleshed out. We can determine the fate of these characters. So and then they make a video based on, okay, the fate of what happens to this character going on forward and all that stuff. So it's not set in ground of like what is going to exactly happen to this character when the next video or the next part of the story pops up. But something is telling me, if this is giving major QB vibes, right? This is a game for Jackalope. Like, S is in the position of Madoka, right? And so they're getting their guidance and everything going on in this world and this position from the person who put them in it, aka Jackalope, aka QB, right? But they're hiding essential information purposefully, right? To either gain something, destroy something, whatever the case may be. Something is telling me Jackalope, this is a huge project for Jackalope and probably his kind or whoever else he's working with. And S is probably the 11th prisoner, just turned into a prison guard to be kept within this messed up system, at least within this prison, okay? Because all the things he's talking about, Jackalope's talking about in this prison and all that stuff, it just sounds so fishy to me. Like, when you don't even have a cook, you will willingly say someone is not innocent based on their features. You don't even know the people that you throw in prison, their names and how old they are and the actions they did. This is based on how you feel. Now you're supposed to judge individuals based on how you feel, and then you're determining their lives based on your own judgment, which technically a prison guard, I mean, prison guards are what, to guard prisoners, but that is not their place to decide. They're supposed to just know the news of why this prisoner is in here and to make sure they don't cause trouble on the premises. They don't even have a psychiatrist there, right, to psychoanalyze these characters. So it's just like, all of this is very fishy to me. And there's way more into it that they're probably not showing us as of yet. And I doubt they really went too far into it by the time the second trial already came out and finished. Hopefully with the third trial, and hopefully we get that. Because again, like I stated earlier, I went on their website trying to see where I can find the third trial and everything. They did give a teaser video like 2 weeks ago that the third trial it's going to come out, and then it was supposed to come out on the 12th, but didn't. I don't see it on their websites, and also it's also, you can't really vote right now because I guess they closed it because again the third trial has not happened as of yet. So voting and all that stuff is closed to the public for the time being, unless it probably opened up by the time this video has dropped and everything. But other than that, I am very highly suspicious. I'm very suspicious about this entire thing, this entire story, and Jackalope's play in this, and how S has no memories, none. Like, that's suspicious. Other than, oh, you're a prison guard and you're supposed to do all of these, and he's giving him vague instructions on what to do. Something don't add up. If this character is anything like Kyuubi and they start revealing some things that I mentioned now, oh my god. But if not, and then they say I'm completely wrong, again, oh my god. Guys, do tell me, if you already watched this, of course, and this is your second, third, fourth, fifth time, whatever it is, do tell me on how you felt about the very first trial, music, I wouldn't even say, but first voice drama, first trial, that explains for S and basically what they're supposed to do. If it is your first time, of course, do tell me how you felt about it. Tell me, what do you think is, what is all behind this? Just overall, just give me your thoughts on what you think is going to potentially happen going forward within the very first trial before we go into the second. The links are in the description box, so you guys go check it out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.